I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. Saint Therese of the Child Jesus, also known as Saint Therese of Lisieux, is a very beloved and influential person in the Catholic tradition. Her life, full of profound simplicity, was guided by an immense love for God. She is best known for her first autobiographical manuscript called Story of a Soul, in which she narrates her childhood and her first years as a nun. She wrote it at the request of the Mother Superior of the Lisieux convent. In it, she talks about her family, full of beauty and teachings, her call to be a Carmelite nun, and the immense love for God that she nurtured when she was a child. Then, at the request of her Sister Mary of the Sacred Heart, she wrote about what she felt was spirituality. The third and definite manuscript was written at the request of Mother Inés de Jesús, that is, her other sister, who was also in the convent during her painful and last years of life. Out of obedience, she continued writing, narrating the mercies of the Lord in her short life, praying to do good on earth after her death until the end of the world, humbly prophesying that her mission after her death would be to give souls to their little way and spend her life doing good on earth. Her fragile health prevented her from finishing the manuscript, but her sister, Inés de Jesús, kept a meticulous notebook with her last conversations with Sister Teresa, which was later published as an independent volume under the title Her Last Conversations. St. Teresa of the Child Jesus also wrote poetry, prayers, and even some theatrical pieces. Thousands of people have read and published them, seeking holiness in simplicity and love. The hidden life of St. Teresa of the Child Jesus, living in the small town of Lisieux, a fairly normal life, went unnoticed by her family, her acquaintances, her Carmel, her spiritual father, her bishop. When she died, she was an unknown person, and she died in the small provincial Carmel, and there were barely more than 30 people at her funeral in the Lisieux cemetery. This life, full of love and dedication to God, a very ordinary and very hidden life, has had a transcendence and brilliance in all societies in the world after more than 100 years since she died. This is someone and something that no one could have ever thought of. Her holiness was not based on extraordinary phenomena. It consisted of doing ordinary things in an extraordinary way. Even in the midst of such intense suffering and pain, she maintained her smile and her exquisite charity, which helped boost the morale of her religious sisters. She is known as the Saint of the Smile. She's patron saint of missions, missionaries, and aviator pilots. She's a doctor of the Church. Her spirituality of smallness has inspired countless people to seek holiness in the little things of life. Saint Therese of Lisieux serves as a paradigm of how simplicity, humility, and love can lead to a life of holiness. Her spiritual legacy has impacted generations of believers and continues to inspire individuals of all ages to seek God in the everyday aspects of their lives and live with faith, humility, security, and love, because we know that with God we always win.